This year, St. Thomas Aquinas Day celebration was held at Bishop Hermann College, Bandu.
I know they guess my future. I they declare word from my mouth. Heaven they back 'em. This year no be random. I got program. Every single.
It used to happen, but then for some reason we don't know what happened, and it came to halt. And so they tried to revive it, and the first or the maiden one was held at Bishop Hermann College.
So we are grateful to God for a successful program. We thank all those who honored the invitation and came to see to it that the program is successful. Hopefully next year we will continue, and we hope it will be better than it was today, with the hope that every school will be involved, everybody will pay attention to the planning, so that we have a good celebration than we have had this morning or this day. And so we want to promise that we will do everything within our powers to ensure that the planning is successful. Association of Catholic Heads of Higher Institutions will take charge, and then we believe that our chaplains will support us as they have done this time, so that the program will be successful.
Mrs. Alice Jifa Gligui Denrimen, the regional manager for Catholic schools, Volta and Oti regions. Today we are in Bishop Hermann College to celebrate the feast of St. Thomas Aquinas. The date is originally on 28th January of every year. St. Thomas Aquinas is a patron saint for all students and Catholic institutions. For we in Ghana, we started the celebration from 25th of January with a lunch in basic schools. So the lunch was done in all Catholic schools in Ghana, and followed by a float on Monday 26th, then a talk to the students or the pupils on 27th, 28th, there was games in schools. Then 29th, some schools had talent shows. And 30th is Teachers' Deba all over the country. And today, we are in Bishop Hermann College marking the date. And this is the maiden one for the whole diocese. Personally, I am very happy it has happened. Even though the preparations were at a very short notice, our heads of various second cycle institutions in the whole diocese put themselves together with their chaplains and had made this day possible. We had hosts of activities. It started with a mass, after which we had a talk on the theme St. Thomas Aquinas, Pursuit of Truth, Wisdom and Unity. But on a larger scale, all schools in Ghana have the theme Combating Examinational Malpractices, the Role of Stakeholders. There is a call for this theme because there is a very high rise in examination malpractices in our country. And the Catholic Church thought it wise to have this theme so that our students, our parents, all the stakeholders will be educated on the effects, the negative effects of examination malpractices. We are hoping that next year, 2027, Thomas Aquinas Week Day celebration will be held in Ola Senior High School. And we are hoping that we'll have the best of it all. Thank you very much.
I'm Christian Youngs, the quizmaster for today's celebration, St. Thomas Aquinas Day 2026. I believe the day has been a very lovely one for some time now by the regional manager of Cali Schools. She's saying that this thing has been happening previously, but all of a sudden it stopped. So as we have started the maiden one again, I believe today we have learned lessons out of it. And then going forward, it must be an annual thing that should be celebrated so that we can impart the Catholic faith in the Catholic and the Catholic doctrines in the students, so that at the end of the day, we can achieve the best that we want. But I want to suggest that going forward, we should add some little mathematics and English and science aspect to the quiz competition so that it will make it very beautiful and lovely. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm grateful.
All right, the St. Thomas Aquinas Day celebration for the second cycle institutions within the Volta region has been an inspiring, interesting, and quite a beautiful experience. For me, this is my very first time of joining this celebration, and I can say it has been very educative. Students I brought from my school, Shanghai Technical School, from St. Benedict Chaplaincy. It has been a wonderful experience for myself and then my students. And looking at the whole setup, all that went on, the program has been superb and fantastic. So kudos to the Catholic institutions, kudos to the Catholic faith, and kudos to all the organizers.
Thank you very much. In fact, the maiden program, that's St. Thomas Aquinas celebration, very, very interesting. Yes, for some time now, yes, we're thinking that the faith is going down, But today, the knowledge displayed by our students, in fact, was very interesting. It means we are still with the faith and the tuitions of the church. The quiz questions were so interesting, and in fact, the boys comported themselves very well. And I like the atmosphere. Everybody comported himself. I pray that next year, wherever we'll be going, it will be an improvement over what we have observed over here. I am very much happy. And we pray for the organizers that God should strengthen them so that next time we meet, we'll enjoy ourselves as we have enjoyed today. Thank you very much.